Ryan here with Prudential Pest Solutions, and we are looking at the back of my truck because what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up here so that I can get to a bald-faced hornet's nest, which is located in a tree. And this is in Marion Township, which is in western Berks County, kind of Womelsdorf, right on Berks County, Lebanon County line. And the reason I'm crawling on top of the truck is because this nest was overhanging a road, and I didn't feel like it was safe to try to put an A-frame ladder up on the road and potentially fall or have somebody hit me. So I just kind of pulled the truck on underneath it, put my four-ways on, and I can safely get to this nest here. So if you've seen some of our other videos, you'll recognize the similarities. So I'm of course wearing all my proper protective equipment here. I'm injecting my favorite aerosol, which is PTPI, and what I do is I put it into the main opening, and we can see some hornets already fallen dead, and then I kind of puncture into the sides of it. And this PTPI works very quickly. It permeates the whole nest, and you'll see this is in real time, so you can see just how quick that nest is dead. I always have a little saw on me, and we're going to just cut this small piece of this branch off. And the reason for that is when they build these nests, they affix them very, very strongly to the branch, and then they build it around the branch. So can we rip it apart and keep that branch there? I'm sure we could, but I want to just remove that piece of branch and take the whole nest down. So you can see even though I'm holding it, there's no hornets flying around me because they're all dead inside. Although I say that and there's one kind of straggling there. But what ends up happening is the hornets that are out of the nest, they're not going to come towards the nest that I just removed. They're going to congregate at that branch up there where that nest was located. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my truck out of the way, and then I'm going to get my sprayer, and I'm just going to spray that branch. Now, do we need to do that? We don't need to, but it just expedites the process of us killing the rest of the stragglers off, because otherwise you're just going to have maybe 20 or so hornets just kind of flying around that branch or congregating on it, and it's going to look like we have an incomplete job. So I'm just going to make sure that we, and they're going to die anyway, but this just kind of speeds up that process. So I still have my full bee suit on. I'm going to get inside my truck, and we're going to move it just so I can get sprayer access. And this is actually the first truck in our fleet. For years we have that we've been working out of vans, which I really like as well, but we got a truck for some more hauling capability and more equipment. So I'm moving the truck now, and we're going to get our sprayer out. We're going to spray up there. So when I got this truck cap put on, what I found was that I was only using about a quarter of my bed. So I actually got this bed slide, which is super slick, super convenient. I have access to the whole bed of my truck, even with that cap put on. So I watch a lot of videos on guys that make their own, and I decided just to get a professional bed slide so I can access to it. So I have a Milwaukee backpack sprayer. These things are very, very powerful. They can reach almost 3 stories up. So we're just going to spray a general purpose insecticide just onto that branch, and that's going to kill off any of the hornets that are straggling left over. Now this one was kind of interesting because number one, I stood on top of my truck and we get a good look at it, but also the neighbor across the street was watching this treatment process, and they were just surprised at how quick and professional and easy I make it look. But that's also because I have all the protective gear and I have the right equipment, so I make it look super easy. But the woman across the street asked, "Hey, can I have that nest?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. Just leave it outside for a little bit because you're still going to have some hatch out. You don't want to bring that right inside and put it on the mantle, and then you're going to have a bunch of dead hornets in the house." But yeah, that kind of shows the inside of my truck. We try to keep it organized. I have all my bee stuff, and we got this nest treated and removed. So if you have a hornet issue or yellow jackets or bees or wasps, give Prudential Pest Solutions a call at 484-401-4361. And I assure you, we'll resolve any stinging insect issue that you may have.